What is going on, everybody? It is Muscle Bro Figs here, and I got a little something special that I want to review today for you guys. And as you can see, it is none other than the AEW Walmart exclusive Supreme Punk figure. So luckily for me, I have a plug overseas, and I managed to get this a little bit earlier than everyone here in the US. I know my buddy in Australia, Nick Storm, he reviewed his on YouTube and posted it on Instagram as well, but I wanted to give this my own take, so I figured why not still pump out this review for you guys and give you my thoughts and opinions on this. So the thing is with this AEW Supreme Punk is this is going to be very sought after, and it's going to be one of the most difficult AEW figures to find, I would say. I think it should be hitting within 1 to 2 weeks, around that frame, so definitely be on the lookout. Scalpers are going to be going nuts for this. I already have many DMs out of people asking if I can help them out finding this, so very sought after. I know people are Punk haters, CM Punk haters. They're saying, oh, this is going to show form everywhere and all that. I mean, come on, they're the ones that support the Hangman show forming everywhere, so this is going to be one for the ages. This might be the last ever CM Punk figure of all time, and I mean, this is the one to commemorate his AEW run, him coming back for the fans and winning the big one at Double or Nothing 2022. Crazy that it's already been a year since he won the title, but that title run was only like 2 weeks long, so it's unfortunate, but I'm glad that we got a figure of the incredible gold and black attire. That's the AEW attire, essentially. It's got the AEW colors, and as well as his match, his first ever loss in AEW, he wore the camo design that Mattel actually released like 10 years ago, a decade ago. We got that as well, so definitely want to just jump right into it. I managed to take it out of the box, so it wasn't that much of a hassle. It actually has a new packaging system on this. It actually has 2 pieces of tape up top. You just cut it, lift this open, and boom, you pull the figure out. It is amazing. You do not have to rip it up at all. I know it's going to be tough because a lot of, repackers can do this easier now, but it is what it is. You're going to have that with every type of toy line, so there's nothing we can really do to stop it or prevent it. So you just got to know and have faith in people, I guess. But here, let's get straight into it. So the figure actually came with plastic wrappings around the torso because the jacket was on it, and it prevents any staining. I'm not sure why they didn't do it on the previous Punk releases, but I'm glad they did it on this one because this one has no staining at all. It looks absolutely amazing. I love the freaking gold. I'm not sure if my camera's picking it up well. This is how it's done, Mattel. So Mattel usually botches it when it comes to a metallic silver bronze color. They can never get it right. Jazzers, on the other hand, they've only been around for 2 years making wrestling figures. They get it spot on. I mean, they have a Chase Shawn Spears in the green metallic. It's perfect. They have the silver Cody. That's perfect. The gold Cody, it's perfect. They know how to nail it, and this is just so freaking amazing. This is glossy, shiny. This is the accurate color to the match. I already took a look at pictures from the event. Solid job. Paint apps look phenomenal. The only thing missing for detail on Punk is actually the Han Solo and Princess Leia tattoos that were on his thighs. No biggie. You could just raise up the knee pads and you won't really notice it, or you could just get decals from Curb Stomp and then add that on there. So I might get mine hand painted by my boy BW, as well as the head scans redone, but we'll have to see about that. The accessories that it comes with, you get the jacket that's displayed with the figure in box. I'm not going to bother putting this on. It probably does still stain. This one actually does feel like it has a different material compared to the other one that was that had the Larry design and the AEW one. So I might try this out. I might test that theory out on like a basic. That way I don't really ruin a perfect figure, because this actually does look pretty solid. Loved the designs on this. Pretty sweet. Love it. As well as that, you get the tank top. I'm not sure what event Punk wore this, and it may have just been on AEWshop.com. but very solid as well. I like this one, the sleeveless type look. You get 3 extra pairs of interchangeable hands. You have the go to sleep hands, which you can, execute perfectly with this figure because you got the butterfly joints. You got 2 open hands for the mic holding hands essentially, and then 2 fisted hands. Very cool. I know we've got the fisted ones in the go to sleep hands with the blood and guts one, but they were all bloody, so this is the only time we're probably going to get the clean versions of these. So let's just move these aside. You get the AEW microphone as well, nothing special. That comes with like every AEW figure out there. As well as that, we get a AEW championship, of course. This one actually has the silver details in the letters, which is different from some of the other ones. They actually have a couple different AEW titles that they've released, if you didn't know. There's like a different type of gold color, as well as no details on the lettering at all on the title. But this one is solid, very sweet. And let's just dive into the head scans. Let's start off with his more, calm, content looking head sculpt. So this is the same one as the Unmatched Series 4. Just has different hair. It's got a little fade in the back and a different print for sure. I kind of prefer the other one. This one's all right. This is my least favorite out of the bunch. My third favorite has to be this one, I think. It's a great head scan. It's just, I don't really see Punk from every angle. From the front, I do not really see Punk. Maybe if I had like a customizer like BW, repaint it, give it a thicker beard for the more accurate look, I think he could very much bring this to life. The one thing about these heads is that they look like early day Punk. Like they don't have the thick beard like Punk, wore and was rocking around 2022. So might have to get those customized a bit, but solid head scans, Jazzwares. You've really outdone yourself. Love the sculpt on these. Very sweet, very sweet. And then here's this one actually is my favorite one. I do like the one in Scream, but I think this one is my favorite. You got the snarling Punk look. He's freaking pissed off, looking like Wolverine, to be honest. Very solid. It looks just like Punk, man. This actually might go on my pipe bomb Punk. I was thinking about putting this onto my pipe bomb Punk because that looks just like him. I might paint the hair though a little bit black, more darker. Boom. This would look amazing. Easily my favorite CM Punk head scan that Jazzwares has done. Solid. Definitely gonna put this on the figure in a second. And here is the Screaming head. Now, I think I did a poll on my story like 2 months ago when this figure got announced. People said this is the one they like the most. And yeah, I could see why. This one shows Angry Man Phil pretty well. That looks spot on. The fade going in the back. Great sculpt on the hair. Damn, Jazzwares, you're killing it. Absolutely solid. And then you got the Rockstar hands as well, which I like the most on this figure. That is so sick. Very cool. Very cool. So this is basically like an Ultimate Edition CM Punk. That's just how it is. This is freaking solid, man. The tattoos on this stand out so damn much. It's very, very nice. And not to mention, guys, this is the first ever CM Punk figure, and this might be the only CM Punk figure that has pinless freaking joints with the tattoos. That is incredible. That looks so damn good. My gosh. Freaking solid. Freaking solid, man. Love this figure. So I think in all honesty, this is probably my favorite AEW figure of all time. Hands down. Definitely gonna get at least 2 more, one mint on box and then another to get autographed by Punk in the future. This is the definitive CM Punk to get, and I'm not even I haven't even put the extra torso like on the other pair of legs. It's very, very smooth. Let me take this off camera and then we'll add these on. And then boom. All right, here we go. That work. Let me just set the camera down. Definitely need to get a tripod pretty soon to do better reviews for you guys. But this looks phenomenal as well. That looks incredible. You got the toe articulation as well. Wish they gave him the other kick pad mold that was on the blood and guts one, but that's fine. This one looks solid as well. Freaking badass. Definitely glad I paid the extra price to get this early. This is easily my favorite CM Punk figure out there with the Elite 16. I probably should have brought them out for some comparisons, but I'll probably post them on like Instagram or something like that. Very cool. Let me just pop off this head scan real quick, and then we're just gonna get the snarling head on there as well. Just put that on there. It pops on just like butter. Boom. Now that right there is amazing. Wow. Got the back of the camo, the sides, solid. So that is gonna wrap it up for this video. I know it wasn't the best review, but I hope you got, you know, a better feeling towards this figure. This is easily gonna be my favorite AEW Jazzwares figure of the year. I don't really collect that much of the line anymore. I mean, some chases I'll go after, but when it comes to CM Punk, that's a must buy. Like CM Punk said himself, he moves product, he moves toys, unlike a lot of these little kids. I'm forever going to be on Team Punk. I mean, in my eyes, he was just defending himself. You know, he's not going to take shit from these kids that think they know it all. And now I'm probably not going to really watch AEW at all. I never really watched it to begin with, only watched CM Punk, and now that's taken away from some of us fans. And I hope he you know, would go back to WWE, but I just don't see it happening. The thing is he wrestled in I think that was the biggest crowd he's ever wrestled in front of, and it was against Samoa Joe, and he walked out as champ, the real champ, and I think that's a pretty good story. That's a pretty good way to go out, and I think Punk can really care less. You know, he doesn't think he needs the money or anything like that, but yeah, that's gonna wrap it up for my video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Stay tuned for more videos in the future, and definitely check out my Instagram for better pictures, quality pictures with all these accessories mixed and matched on the figure as well. But yeah, stay tuned for the next one, guys. Peace.